Greetings, I am Miguel Arranz. I am a lecturer at the Department of Economics at Universidad Carlos III de Madrid, teaching a course called Econometrics Techniques. And I am now introducing you some of my colleagues that are helping me in this new adventure.
Hello, I'm Álvaro Escribano. I did my PhD at the University of California in San Diego. I've been teaching at several universities, Université Catholique de Louvain, at Georgetown University, and since a long time at the Carlos III University. I teach basically econometrics, applied econometrics.
Hello, I'm Carlos Velasco. My areas of research are econometrics and time series analysis. And I received my PhD from the London School of Economics, and I also have taught in different universities like Oxford University and Autónoma University of Barcelona.
Okay, there is one people missing here, which is Professor Jesus Gonzalo, who is also a PhD from the University of California, San Diego, and is now out of office because of his duties. So we are very sorry not to count with him today, but he will be an essential part of this team. Okay, so first of all, before going into details, I must tell you why we decided to create this course. About 2 years ago, after teaching some courses on macroeconometrics and advanced econometrics, I joined the team for teaching a new course called Econometrics Techniques in the degree of economics. So we decided to create a pilot course which would be different to the way of teaching that we follow in other courses. Essentially, the idea is that we follow the same philosophy for all courses in this itinerary, and focus these courses on data analysis. Now, the real difference with respect to other courses is the choice of the software. Here in this course, we are using a software called R, which is fantastic for some things, but some other people hate it. We are showing you why we decided to go on with R and how to overcome the problems that we can see when using it.
The philosophy of this course differs from the usual approach to economic time series analysis. Our methodology is going to be data-oriented, and we are going to focus on analysis of actual data that the students can download from standard databases like the ones provided by the Federal Reserve Bank, the ECB, or Eurostat. We pretend to go beyond textbook examples where students can put their hands on the data and focus on a learn and by doing approach. We want to provide means to make reproducible research so we can interest both practitioners and students that want to go deeper in more advanced aspects.
Well, so what are we doing in this course? Essentially, the first part of the course will be devoted to univariate models. In this case, it is ARM models. We will concentrate not only on modeling these kind of models, but also on forecasting, especially evaluation of forecasts and also combination of forecasts. Now, after we finish this part, we go on to dynamic regression. That is a very important part of econometrics, and some of you will be familiar with regression in econometrics, but this is a little bit different. And eventually we'll go on with two concepts that are now crucial to econometricians, especially in macroeconomics and finance, which are unit roots and co-integration.
So remember that this course is an applied time series course, so we are going to analyze whatever problem you have in mind that deals with time series data. So for example, you would like to study how the evolution of inequality is evolving in a particular country, or you would like to understand why the different prices in the financial markets, how are they related, or you would like to know what is the relationship between short-term and long-term interest rates. So all these type of things you can analyze, but also you can analyze whatever question you have in mind that you think that has not been addressed and that you think is important, and you will learn the techniques to do that. Later on in the course, we are going to analyze also other more general questions, like, for example, questions related to volatility of the models, how the risk of certain decisions affects the decision of the people. And also you will learn, for example, how to analyze different questions depending on whether the economy is in a recession or is in a boom. Nowadays, for example, that most economies are in recession, it's important that models changes, and that's the type of questions that we analyze with nonlinear models, that we will cover that as well. Also, in general, financial models are unstable, so usually parameters change through time, and you will learn how to model these type of things. And in terms of marketing as well, how the preference of people change through time. So it's necessary to use techniques that are very flexible to analyze these type of questions. But just to finish, let me remind you that after all, you're going to learn techniques that you could use to address any question that you might have in mind.
Well, as we mentioned before, one of the unique features of this course is that we're using R as a software for econometrics. Essentially, we decided to go on with R because we wanted you to learn something that was useful not only for this course, but also beyond this course. Something that you will be using for future courses and also for your research if you're going for that. So essentially, it is very, very powerful. There is a vast amount of packages that have been written by knowledgeable people that are freely available. Also, there is a vast community where you can consult. There are excellent graphics that you can build. See some examples over here. And essentially, it is something that is also a common language with the rest of data scientists, such as applied statisticians, which is also a feature in these days. Now, there is one caveat, and that is that it is not easy to learn if you are on your own. So that is why if we learn together and you are guided, it is much easier. And that is exactly why we have created this course, so that you can bring your laptop to this course, you can compile your sources, and start learning. You will be using this forever if this is your field. Okay, now we just say goodbye. I give you my welcome to this course. I hope you really enjoy it because it is not only interested by interest by itself, but I find it is fantastic. So I hope to see you very, very soon.
I hope to see you soon. I'm sure you'll like the course, and we'll be in touch.
I'm sure you will enjoy the experience. See you soon.